Walt Whitman. Full name Walter Whitman, and he was born on 31st May 1819 in West Hills, Long Island, New York, USA, and he died on 26 March 1892 in Camden, New Jersey, USA. He was a poet, essayist, journalist, and humanist. He was an American, and his famous work is Leaves of Grass. And he wrote in free verse, without rhyme or meter, realism, celebration of humanity, democracy, and nature. He was born into a poor working class family. His father, Walter Whitman Sr., was a carpenter, and his mother, Louise Van Welser Whitman, was a deeply religious woman. Whitman was largely self-educated at the age of 12. He started working as a printer's apprentice and soon developed a love for reading and writing. He later worked as a teacher, journalist, and editor for several newspapers, including the Brooklyn Daily Eagle. These early experiences among ordinary people deeply influenced his writing. During his time as journalist, Whitman wrote about social issues, democracy, and the lives of common people. He believed in equality and freedom for all, which later became the main ideas in his poetry. His exposure to the real struggles of American society helped him develop his humanistic and democratic ideals. And his most famous work, Leaves of Grass, was first published in 1855. It was a revolutionary poetry collection that broke all traditional poetic rules. He used free verse, poetry without rhyme or fixed rhythm. In this book, Whitman celebrated the beauty of nature, the dignity of the individual, the spirit of democracy, and the unity of body and soul. One of the most famous poems from the book is Song of Myself. He kept expanding and revising Leaves of Grass throughout his life, adding new poems in each edition. During the American Civil War, Whitman worked as a volunteer nurse in army hospitals. He cared for wounded soldiers and wrote poems about the pain, sacrifice, and humanity he witnessed. These experiences inspired his later works such as Drum Taps 1865, When Lilacs Last in Dooryard Bloomed, an elegy for Abraham Lincoln. And in his later years, Whitman lived in Camden, New Jersey. Though he suffered from poor health, he continued to write and revise his poetry. He became known as the poet of democracy and was admired by writers all over the world. He died on 26 March 1892 at the age of 72. He is known for free verse, celebration of the self and common man, love for nature and the body, faith in democracy and equality, spiritual unity between humans and the universe. He believed that every individual is divine and that all people are connected through nature and spirit. And his major works are Leaves of Grass, Song of Myself, Drum Taps, O Captain, My Captain, When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloom, Crossing Brooklyn Ferry. Thanks for watching.